All right, so if you are coming back and you tuned in to part one of whatever comes out today, part one, I will be piggybacking off of that video did cut off after like I think 10 minutes. I don't know why I choose to do my videos this week. I have to start changing it up. But anyway, I don't know. I find this more convenient. Like, I find it more convenient when I can just hop on and just press the little thingy to record. I don't fucking know. But as for like the platform for TikTok, but like YouTube, I know it's different. I don't know. I'll fucking cross that bridge later when I get to it. Anyway, if you resonated with part one that I put out for today's reading, that is kind of like a whatever comes out, because I know it was like a random energy that I picked up on. But I'm gonna be doing part two of that one, and then another collective reading. There was another download that I literally just got just now. But to finish up with part two, if you resonated with part two today, and you are the feminine energy that I picked up in part two, where you have come into the awareness that you may have spiritual gifts, or there's something significant here about you being psychic. You like have psychic abilities, and intuitively I feel like whoever you are a reader. But I feel like with this message in particular, I guess you needed to hear this message today to give you like a push, like a I wouldn't say a boost of confidence, but you need guidance. But I also feel like you need support. 222 on the timer. Also, I did see angel numbers 333, 222 and 333. 111 could be significant, so you could be seeing those numbers right now. You don't have to be. But again, this take what resonates, especially if you resonated with part one. You could be, again, male, female. You might be experiencing this, but I intuitively feel, again, that I'm speaking directly to one person. But if you resonate with this at all, whoever you are, as I stated in part one, you're not going nuts. You are gifted, and I feel like you are coming into activation, where you're like starting to become online, and a lot of people around you are not. What I got again in part one is that your family may be giving you a hard time right now. Like they may be you might be feeling a sense of like isolation. Like people might just be acting funny with you. As I stated in part one, you might have prophesied something to your family, or there's something here about your family finding out that you're into spirituality. Whoever you are, what I also get from you is that you come from a strong, like the foundation of your family, the background of your family dynamic, like especially where it concerns religious beliefs. You come from a Christian family. I feel just bear with me. Very strong Christian background. You were raised on Christian beliefs. You were raised in the church. Your father could be a pastor, or your uncle could be a pastor. You could be very active within the church, or you were. You could have recently stopped going to church, or you could have recently turned away from church, or I wouldn't say turned away from God, because I feel like wherever you are, you still believe that there is a God, that God is Jesus Christ, and you are still very much within your Bible. You pray a lot. So I feel like those core beliefs you still have, but because you are becoming activated, a lot of your family members, because they have those religious beliefs and you were raised off of those religious beliefs, I feel like there has been a rift between you and your family. I feel like as of right now, you feel very alone. You might still, because I also pick up, you might still be somewhat around your family. You might live with your family. Like I said, you're very young, whoever you are. You could be in your mid-20s or going into your 20s. Take what resonates. But whoever you are, you need to know that, yes, you are spiritually gifted. No, you're not going crazy. And whoever you are, as I stated in part 1, you may watch a lot of readers. You specifically, the person that I'm talking to, you or a few of you that I'm talking to, again, take what resonates. You could follow me here. You can follow me here on this platform on TikTok, or you can follow me. You could be a subscriber to my YouTube. You could have also followed me on Instagram when I was on Instagram. I'm no longer on Instagram or Facebook, but in TikTok and YouTube is like the only 2 platforms I'm on. But neither here or there. You are not going nuts. It's not all in your head. I feel like your spiritual advice here is that, not in a moment necessarily, but in the next coming days, the next coming weeks, you will receive certain insights, and these insights will come in the form, like, it's almost like clarity, but also I feel intuitively you will receive messages. These messages will be tethered to the guidance that you need. I feel like this guidance may just come from your ancestors. They will try to reach you in your dream state. I do pick that up very, very heavy. Or they'll try to, what I also get is they've been trying to communicate with you, or your spirit guides have been trying to communicate with you, but they can't. It's like sometimes they can get through to you, sometimes they can't. The connection is very, I wouldn't say thin, but it's not as strong as it should be. What I'm hearing is that you need to meditate more. In order for you to become more balanced, as your gifts become activated, as your gifts even become heightened, I'm hearing you need to meditate more. If you've already gotten into meditation, which I feel intuitively you probably have just started, or you've been doing it for a while, or you haven't done it at all and you're interested in doing it, don't know where to start. Take what resonates, but they keep telling me meditation is what's going to ground you. As for your family, meditation is going to ground you, but also help you with your gifts more better, in terms of like your thoughts, your energy itself, your chakra system, all of that coincides together. And when it's all balanced, when it's all, especially when you're grounded, it's easier to be able to read. Whether you're reading other people's energy, or just overall for your spiritual hygiene, for you, for your own energy. It's a great tool to have and to implement. But whoever you are, I feel like give your family some space. 919 on a timer. I feel like whoever you are, you may feel as if you're alone, but just know that you are not. And today, you just needed this confirmation, because I intuitively feel like that's why you're tuning into this reading. If you come across this reading, that is, you needed some sort of confirmation to make sure that you're not going crazy. Because for a couple of days now, you have felt like, or maybe a couple of weeks, you have felt like, oh my God, am I going crazy? No, You're not going crazy. So I hope this message helps.